I've turned on the camera today to start a new crochet project and track my progress as I make it. I was inspired by Elise Myers, who is making the ribbon canyon blanket design by Snapdragon Brand, or Ashley Lee Zong. It's her pattern, and it's such a beautiful blanket. And when I saw it on this her video, the picture of it, I was like, I have to recreate this. So in my excitement, I bought the pattern yesterday, but I am still quite a beginner crocheter, so I've never bought a written pattern before, and I don't really know how to read patterns. So when I opened the PDF file, the sheer length of it and how detailed it is started to chip away at my confidence immediately. So when I finished reading it, I was like, I don't know if I can make this, because I think I've accidentally gotten myself into quite a big project, but that is also exciting. So I want to use this to track my progress and keep myself accountable as I attempt to make this beautiful blanket. And today I just want to read the pattern and understand it, and maybe make the swatch for the pattern. Let's see how far I can make it. I'm quite late in starting already, so let's see how it goes.
The next day.
I have an update. I managed to complete the swatch. I wasn't able to get past row 1 yesterday, but it's done now. I also managed to hit the gauge pretty well according to the pattern, so I'm happy about that. After this, I tried to visualize the sizing. I also need to mention that I actually want to make this project as a rug for my room rather than a blanket or topper. I feel that for a blanket to be really cozy, it needs to be quite big, and overall, I think this design can work well as a rug. So, I'll be making it smaller than the original pattern. I laid out these pens on my floor to visualize the size, and I used some yarn that I already have to see how many swirls will fit. This is what it looked like, and I plan to lay out my rug on the floor and compare it to this picture as it comes along.
After a bit of Pinterest research, I made a few colorways that I think could work, and I also researched some brands of yarn. So to figure everything out, I ended up creating a table to compare the shortlisted yarns, and I spent quite a lot of time staring at all the color swatches and wishing that I could touch the yarn before buying it, because all the yarn happens to be American and I'm not. At this point, I was really losing my mind a little bit because I could not decide on a colorway to save my life. And after staring at the swatches for a long time, I realized that my imagined colorways may not fit in with the available colors in the yarn. And I also thought that my local craft store didn't have good enough options based on what I saw online. But then I finally went there, and when I went to see the yarns in person, I thought that the selection was actually not that bad, and it turns out I guess I just suck at online shopping. I finally decided that it's been enough decision paralysis, and if I don't choose the colors, then this project will be over before it ever started. So I went to the craft store and I bought the yarn. Here it all is, and I'm really excited. Let me take it out. So I have 5 colors. So my patterns were 4 colors each, but in the end I decided on 5, and these are the 5 colors. Okay, I will take a better shot of the 5 colors, but Yay, I managed to buy the yarn. Okay, so these are the 5 yarn colors, and I think I'll put up a picture of the swatch that I'm planning to, or the pattern of the colors that I'm planning to use, and let's see if I stick to it or if there's changes. We'll see. But that's really all for this part of the video, and the next time that I make an update, hopefully there will be some good progress on the rug. But until then, that's all.